Okay, let's get this Grand Arena on the road. I haven't scouted my opponent very closely, but I had a sneak peek at his run against me, and he only went for the upper zones so far. And I noticed I only said super trash teams here. He got 52 against the Asajj team, and he got a 54 full score here, of course, against this slow Tarkin team. So no surprises. He scored 62 here against Thrawn. No surprises either. But what surprised me is that he kind of stopped after that. That was like, well, over an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago. So I wonder, because he's got a pretty solid defense. I wonder if he decided to go very heavy on defense and just trying to clear two of my zones, hoping I won't clear almost any of his. Normally this would be quite hard to get past, but I think since my Yoda is relic, his isn't, I'm gonna have way more damage than him, and I think my Revan is faster than his. Yes. So I will have the advantage there if I choose to mirror it. I'm kind of happy to see this this heavy defense because I don't have to think so much. I almost fear trap teams more nowadays than the real old meta teams. So I have no option but to go very heavy here. So less thinking, I guess. But I'll definitely start here in the bottom zone, of course, to expose what he got in the back. And then when I see in the back, I can kind of calculate of what teams to use on the top and what to use on the back. And maybe I'll even, if he put like some meta teams there, like Darth Revan and so on, maybe just go on top. I'll see if he has anything left to attack this zone and my back zone where he might run into some issues with like typical defense teams like Bastila and so on. So I looked at the feats first after, so this one with Old Ben and R2 I have to do at some later point. I can't do it this time. But let's just go into this mirror match first. I'm not expecting anything out of the ordinary to happen here. I hated these old mirror matches in Arena when back in the days. Oh my god, they were so boring. I normally choose GMY first just to keep him under control, and I don't worry so much about Reva now when he does his thing because he won't have a strong GMY to help him out. So then I'll go for him again. I like that there's no tank to disrupt what I'm about to do. So okay, he survived that. That's good for me, that Revan. So he'll probably heal him back once or revive him, but we'll see. Pretty slow Jolie he's got there, so maybe he won't even have time to get to the revive. I want to spread these, but I also want to get him out of the picture, so I'll prioritize that actually. So now it's all about the banners. I guess he stole banners from all my characters. Let's see if I can get some of them back before. There's not much to do about it. 53, okay. Can't complain too much about 53. Yeah, here I want to try Traya with Nihilus and Thrawn, I guess, just to control them. To get some isolate on Padmé and some fracture on GK. The problem is in 3v3 I noticed that Fracture and so on, Thrawn's abilities, they don't last. They run away quite fast, but I hope it's gonna be enough anyway. The good thing is they come back quicker too with Thrawn, so we'll see how this plays out. I haven't tried it in 3v3 yet. So I'll give this to Traya and isolate Padmé immediately, and I want Nihilus to come closer to his annihilate. So, okay. It's good that it's Thrawn that took the most damage, because I'll get his protection back in just a bit. Guess I should go after Anakin if I can. So, good. Very nice. So the fracture's already gone, yeah. I'll just switch over to Nihilus there, yes. And we'll see a new fracture coming. Still looking manageable. Okay. I worry just a little bit about Annie. He won't go down as quick as I was hoping. And Thrawn isn't looking his best, but maybe we'll get the Annihilate now. I will actually use it on Padmé then, because Annie is coming down anyway. And the Fracture still goes to GK, and we'll go for Anakin. There's no need for Isolate actually, just get rid of him. And now we'll see if maybe Thrawn can get some protection back on her. So we're at no, his health though. That's not good. Let's see if we can get his health back somehow. I'll just play this cool. No, we won't. So maybe his protection though. So his protection is full. The others have full. This is close enough to that. Let's just, yeah, finish this when we can. Super tanky GK, but we have him under control. Bye bye. So 53, I guess. Yes. Let's see the back now. Hope there's no trap teams. That would be a relief for once. We can Malak this. We can nest. No, I got nest in the defense, I think. Otherwise we could nest that. So I guess the heaviest team here is this, and that's not very heavy. So let's focus on the top first. Use some proper teams here. CLS, and I don't know. We'll figure something out here. Let's start with CLS here at least. Tenacity on that Bossk seems rough. He's gonna be taunting anyway. I tried so hard to get rid of that possibility to taunt, but he just wouldn't take it. I'm impressed. So I have to do it the hard way. Just smack him down. So they definitely stole some banners. Maybe I get them back. If he doesn't die. Okay, 53. They stole one banner. Okay. Plenty of good teams left. So I don't have to worry. Just which one will give me the most banners. Wow, I don't have so many good teams left. Thinking about it, I want him to solo. Let's see. If I have Nest, it will be... Aha. Yep, I have Nest and I have the Geos. Okay. That's good. That's very good. So I can use something quite heavy here. Probably use my Darth Revan just to make sure they don't come back with a death mark on Talson. Yeah. Sith Assassin feels so wasted there. Just waiting for the death mark. I wasn't planning on killing her, but okay. Guess we'll do it that way. Ah. Here comes the plague. Things went a little bit too fast. Couldn't really control it. So, awful banners. Really awful banners. But it's hard against Night Sisters, especially 3 versus 3 with both Asajj and Talton in the same team. They're gonna get so many things off, so many AoEs, and so yeah, I'll just have a quick look at what fleet he set for me. Yeah, won't be much of an issue. So the plan was to use Nest, Malak, and I'll use maybe EP Basti here, maybe with Sith Assassin there instead to speed them up, but I'm not sure. And yeah, so let's just start with Malak here at least. Okay, I'll get Padmé and Geos too, so I'm pretty set. 3v3 is often not about whether you can clear or not, it's clearing with good banners. So it can get really dicey at times. No point of commenting these solo matches, you all know what's gonna happen. And no surprises when you put the auto button. I can have some coffee and just enjoy the view. So the first kill normally happens like 2 minutes in or so, 1.5, but we get the kill here already after 38 seconds. So 3v3 is definitely favorable for the solo teams. No issues whatsoever. Okay, should I use bugs here? Maybe. I think so. I wonder if I even saved what. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I'll use what instead of soldier, I guess. Totally overkill. I could win just like this. But I want to keep my banners intact. Undersizing, there's not much point. You're not gonna be gaining a whole bunch of banners anyway, so. Weapons tech on him. Thought he was going to dispel. I guess he'll go for the kill instead. And then we'll put the other tech on GBA when it's his time. If there will be time, yeah. So now they'll heal back perfectly fine, even if he gets a sneaky little last attack in. But he didn't. 54. And for the Ewoks, I will... guess I'll just go full on attack. Should have saved Scion for this instead. Can use Sith Assassin just to speed them up a bit and make sure they get the kill by themselves. Basilisk Sean Fallen's gonna go now. She's gonna spread so many debuffs. So there's gonna be crazy turn meter train going. Okay, no shock on anybody yet. Oh, he's gonna dispel if I don't get to him first. That was close. Still no shock on the board. Didn't need it. There's the shock. Yeah, I could. Okay, 54. So I think 1979 or something is when you complete it with 60 banners or 54 banners against all teams and 64 against the fleet. So we'll see how close we come to that. The usual suspects on the board. I won't be needing anybody else. Let's get this done. Mass attack. He cleansed. Not nice, Biggs. Not nice. Bye-bye. And bye-bye. And bye-bye. No, you survived. Okay. 67. Wow, 67. That's the best I've ever gotten in fleets. It was pretty close to 68 too. He got like very few attacks in. So, oh, 1988. That's like, yeah. There's no chance for him to beat that. So I only had one poor banner win, and that was against the Night Sisters with my Darth Revan actually. So it shows that, you know, You can't take away banners even from the old meta teams using the right comps. But I compensated and soloed too many of his teams and crushed them. So I don't worry about losing those 4 banners. The rest of them were like pretty decent wins. Lost 1 banner here, gained 1 banner in the next fight, and so on. So whenever he goes against what I have left, he's gonna have a rough time. And I thank you for watching. Let's see if I did any feats, by the way. I saved 1 feat just in case. Okay, this one I'll collect 4 days. I don't have to collect this one yet. I have 19 more days. It's the 3 out of 3. So I can just wait until day 19 if I want to. I don't want to get too many banners just yet. I actually stopped right before hitting a rhodium. I was like 31 points away from it, so I didn't claim this feat just to make sure I didn't end up in a rhodium before this round. So I guess my score will be pretty good, or my ranking. Okay, ranking is 59 without that feat. So let's have a look at the leaderboard now. I have 13,577. So with the feat it would be like 13 and 9. 13,900. It would place me, yeah, around here somewhere in the just above the top 20s. But I think these guys up here all ranked against each other because they all hit a rhodium league before I did. They will start to drop pretty soon, so stay tuned. Watch my next GAC to find out if I climbed up into the top 20s or not. I haven't scouted the rest of my opponents, but I'm thinking they'll be pretty similar to what I faced today. So catch you guys in the next one.